Here are the 4 tools that every single photographer needs in 2024, no exceptions. Hello, and welcome to our channel. I'm Tia, one half of Cameron and Tia, and we are photographers based in Minneapolis, Minnesota, bringing you photography business advice every single week. So let's jump right in. It's 2024. We're hitting the ground running. We're getting after it. I am breaking down what you need, and without this, I feel like there's a hole in your business. So here are 4 amazing tools. Number 1, Aftershoot. If you are not using AI to edit and cull, you are falling behind. Not only are you falling behind in turnaround times, that is a measurable time length that clients can compare. Clients can come to a consult one day and see that photographer X down the street takes 2 weeks to edit their photos, while you at your consult say that it takes 4 to 6 weeks. And so easily they can say, check, I want 2 weeks. Obviously, in this age of instant gratification and the Amazonification of everything, they want the fastest turnaround. And you can deliver that with AI. Not only that, but AI will speed up your entire editing and culling workflow, allowing you more white space. And that white space can be filled with client interactions, making sure that you are getting back to emails faster than the photographer X down the street, or getting back to inquiries fast, or creating timelines quickly, processing questionnaires that they turn in before their wedding quickly. Or that white space can be spent doing more things that you love, getting out there and recharging your battery, filling up your cup, doing hobbies, spending time with family and friends. And that is important. So Aftershoot is a game-changing program that can edit and cull in a snap of a finger. Literally, culling can take like 3 minutes. Editing can take 5 minutes, 14 minutes, just the time that it takes for you to go grab a snack and come back. It is insane. And while it might not get you 100% over the finish line for editing and culling, it can still get you 75% of the way there. And that is nuts, because then it can get you 75% of the way there. You can then take that catalog into Lightroom and you can individually hand touch each of those images so that it still has your personal touch, but it is getting you that 75% of the way towards the finish line. And in a day and age where you need that white space and you need to be able to refill your cup, that is crazy the amount of time that it can save you. That can mean that you're taking on more projects, you're shooting more, you're getting out and you're photographing creative works which can fill up your cup. It can just open the door for so many possibilities. So if you want to see us in action using Aftershoot more, we have a couple videos that I'll pop up here for you where you can see us both here culling and how the entire culling process works, all the different things that it can use, from context aware to grouping images. It is insane. And then I'll also pop up above our editing video so that you can see how it can speed up your editing workflow. Again, if you are not using AI for culling and editing in 2024, you are falling behind. So let's get after it. Let's go use Aftershoot. Number 2, Honeybook. Honeybook is a CRM, which means it's managing your client relations, and it is insanity. Honeybook can tidy up everything. So if you are currently in the era of managing all of the paper contracts, of managing questionnaires that have been turned down here and there from like a random Zoom call where you kind of took notes, and then you also have notes about your clients that are in like a file folder system, get rid of it. And first and foremost, you need to be using Honeybook because it brings all of your contracts digitally. It brings them all into a client platform where both your clients and you have access to everything. So you can send questionnaires, you can have all of your correspondence there, you can have notes on your clients, you can track who referred them to you, you can track all of the financials. It also automates all of your payments. So if you want to see how it can automate payments, here's how we use all of our payments in Honeybook. I am never having to send payment reminders, and really I just kind of remove myself from that. I'm not having to be like, hey Sally, you didn't pay me. Hey, this is late, Sally. Hey Sally, you need to get this to me a week before the wedding. No. Instead, it has this automated system where it's getting right to them and Honeybook is contacting them. So it doesn't feel like you have to have those kind of icky payment discussions with your clients. Honeybook is doing that for you. Honeybook also is a scheduling tool, so you can send calendars to your clients for booking a consultation, and they can just choose a date right then and there. There's no more going back and forth of like, hey, does this work for you? Not quite, but could this work early for you? No, sorry, I don't take meetings during this time, where you're having to like set boundaries and that kind of thing. Boundaries are right there for you because you set the parameters for your calendar, and then clients can schedule consults, they can schedule detail days, they can schedule final meeting planning calls, they can schedule engagement sessions, everything right there on Honeybook scheduling. So here's a video that I'm going to pop up for you here about how scheduling works so that you can get a deep dive to see how that can really change the game for you and take all of that client communication back and forth out of the equation. Honeybook also makes sure that every single client never falls through the cracks. Something that's important in a client workflow is making sure that every single client gets the exact same experience through you. So there's a couple different things. Honeybook has what are called automations, and so you can program an automation so that, for example, every single wedding client gets the exact same experience from this happens 6 months out, they get a check-in email, to this happens 6 weeks out, they get a questionnaire that they can fill out. This email then gets sent once they submit that questionnaire. This email gets sent once they submit their contract, and you don't have to track that because it's automated. Now, when it's automated, it can kind of have like a fail-safe where it checks in with you every single time. So it'll check in and it'll say, hey, it's 6 weeks out, and it'll show in my tasks to personalize that email if I'd like, or to just make sure that I want to send that email. So it's not just like sending these things without you knowing about it. You can still have a hands-on approach if you want. It can send them without you knowing about it. For example, our check-in at 6 months, we don't need to know about that. That just gets sent out, boom, bang, and then I'll get a reply of our clients being attended to of like, oh, thank you so much for checking in with me. Actually, I do need help with my timeline. I do want to make these changes to it. So easy peasy, that is great. The other thing that Honeybook has is pipelines. And so what it is it's kind of like stages that you can personalize, and your clients will move along the pipelines to make sure that no one falls through the cracks or gets left behind. So someone who maybe forgets to schedule their engagement session, they will stay in that pipeline until you schedule it with them, and then you can move them along. It's great to just check in, and so every month I have a task where at the beginning of the month, I just check in with the pipelines, make sure everyone is moving along smoothly, no one needs to be followed up with, no one is kind of falling through because they didn't reply with their questionnaire or with scheduling their engagement session. So it's super handy in that way.
Number 3, Picktime.
Every professional photographer needs a gorgeous, streamlined way to present their images to their clients. And Picktime is the way to do that. Now, Picktime is the GOAT because not only is it beautiful, it's customizable, it's just like gorgeous for your client experience and for you as the photographer. But on the back end, you can make a lot of money through Picktime by having products and sales and automations that not only serve you well because you're making a little extra money off of it, but also serve your clients well by getting them gorgeous products in their home, in their hands, on their coffee table, whatever that is, so that they can print their products and have something really awesome that you deliver to them. So Picktime makes it easy to deliver to the clients. Not only does the back end work really smoothly, you can upload your images, you can categorize them into different groupings, you can put all sorts of information in the back end from location to type of session to your client's contact information. But you can also then send them emails straight from there. So Picktime has what's called automations, and automations are predetermined and kind of created sales, or like there's something called rolling publish, where you can then roll out emails and discounts and full like campaigns through Picktime. So like I said, they were already pre-created. So you just go in and you customize them. You customize them from the coupon code that you want to use, to the percentage that you want to discount your sale prices, to everything from the email copy to the banner colors. It is insane. But you can get started with automation so quickly because they are already pre-created for you. All the copy is there for you to use. You can tweak it, but you don't need to tweak it, which is insane. So something that we use for every single one of our galleries is called rolling publish. And we have a whole video on rolling publish, but rolling publish is basically the way in which we roll out all of our images. So we roll them out with previews first, and that is for a select predetermined time, and then we roll out the full gallery delivery. From there, they have 20 days to have sale prices in which they can purchase at a sale price. And so it's awesome because we see a ton of our purchases during this time because our clients, their parents, their families, their friends are all excited about, oh my gosh, we just got a wedding delivery. We get to see all of our friends' wedding photos. Let's purchase right now. Let's purchase cards. Let's purchase prints. Let's purchase albums. We're excited, and so we can get images into their hands right away, and they can get them at a discounted price, when in reality we have upcharged them slightly. So you can set all of your upcharge prices in the store, and then it is just like giving a discount from that, but we are still making money off of that. So there's still a little bit of an upsell there, which is really, really awesome, and that's where we see a lot of our purchases. So Picktime is not just a way to present those images to clients, it's also a way to get printed products into their hands, to make a little extra money, and to have a really smooth workflow for your clients and you.
And number 4, show it.
Showit is a website design platform and it is insane. It is so freaking awesome. What's awesome about Showit is it is a drag and drop customizable website platform. So you can use templates, which there are tons of templates, both free templates and paid templates by a lot of different designers. Our favorite designer is Tonic Site Shop. They're absolutely amazing templates that have so many modern and cutting edge designs, but they're also really well done. So the SEO on the back end, the way that they operate on the back end is flawless, but they're always coming out with new, fresh designs because they're always on the cutting edge of what is hot, what is working, what is converting right now. But you can use those templates and show it, but then you can also literally design whatever your heart desires. It is so easy to just put a box and then be able to expand that box or be able to take that box in. You can also do mobile sites, which is crazy. It is so helpful. You can see the desktop and the mobile side by side. You can edit them at the same time, or you can do the desktop and then you can go into the mobile, which we all know that mobile in 2024 is what a majority of viewers are viewing your website as. And so we want to make sure that our mobile experience is just as great as our desktop experience, if not better. And so Showit allows you to customize that mobile experience so fine-tuned and granular, and it is perfect for being able to make sure that mobile viewers convert just as highly as desktop users are converting. You can also manage all of your assets super easily. So it'll have like a design library where you can have all of your design elements. It will also have a library where you have all of your photos, and you can keep all those photos in different folders. So like engagements 2023, or brand photos on a pink backdrop. You can view all of those and keep those in your Showit library super easily, which makes them able to grab and go really fast. The biggest thing is that Showit, once you get over a slight learning hump, is so easy to manipulate and use in whatever way you desire. You can make portfolio updates in literally the snap of a finger because you have that library there and you're able to filter out or put in new photos. Every single time that you photograph a new wedding, a new engagement, a new senior, you can just pop your highlighted, your favorite ones into that library. You can put it into your portfolio, publish, and done. Whereas so many other website platforms make it tricky to be able to update and to be able to quickly make changes to your website. And when you're building a portfolio or when you're getting new imagery that you absolutely love, it is key to be able to get that on a website as quickly as possible so that viewers are seeing that as quickly as possible. So we're gonna put all of the individual links down below for KarenandTia.com/showit, for KarenandTia.com/Picktime, so that you can check out more pros and cons of each of the platforms and you can really get to know if this would be a good fit for you. But these are the 4 tools that I think that every photographer needs in 2024 to run a profitable and exciting, a business that allows you freedom and flexibility to pursue whatever you want in your life. So if you have any questions, drop them down below in the comment section. I would be happy to chat with you. And until next time, bye!